Although The Shawshank Redemption devotes surprisingly little screen time to the death of Andy Dufresne's wife, the crime does have a satisfying explanation. The Shawshank Redemption was adapted from Stephen King's novella Rita Hayworth and The Shawshank Redemption, but the movie changed a few details of the author's original story. Most famously, The Shawshank Redemption's perfect ending is unique to the movie. In the novella, Red ends his story hoping to be reunited with Andy. In the movie, the pair embrace on a sunny beach in Zihuatanejo, confirming that Andy successfully evaded the authorities and met with his old friend. Similarly, although the reason The Shawshank Redemption's Red is in prison remains the same in the movie and the novella, this crime receives a lot more attention in the story. The movie proves that Red is penitent via Morgan Freeman's moving soliloquy about the nature of rehabilitation at his parole hearing, but doesn't dwell on the cause of his incarceration. The Shawshank Redemption cannily trimmed a lot of details from King's story, resulting in a more streamlined narrative. This approach sidelines some important subplots, like the mysterious fate of Andy's late wife before the movie story begins. Elmo Blatch killed Andy Dufresne's wife in The Shawshank Redemption. The Shawshank Redemption reveals that Andy really was innocent. Elmo Blatch grins creepily in The Shawshank Redemption. Despite what some fan theories claim, Andy Dufresne did not kill his wife in The Shawshank Redemption. The Shawshank Redemption's ending finally frees Andy from the eponymous institution and questions how effective retributive justice is even for the guilty, but Andy's innocence is clarified midway through the movie. The hardened, unhinged criminal Elmo Blatch confesses to his cellmate Tommy Williams that he murdered a married woman and her golf pro lover and says this crime was pinned on the woman's husband. From context clues, Tommy discerns that this woman is Andy's wife, and he offers to testify to this. However, when Andy tells the warden of Shawshank the good news, the hypocritical religious zealot isn't eager to help him out. At this stage, Andy has spent years laundering money for the warden, and he fears that the prisoner could expose his corruption and embezzling once free. Warden Norton has Tommy killed by a prison guard, crushing Andy's hopes of clearing his name. Andy secretly steals the warden's money and plans an escape after this, realizing that he will never be able to prove that he didn't kill his wife. Elmo Blatch presumably gets away with her murder. Why Andy was convicted for killing his wife and her lover. The Shawshank Redemption's hero was a victim of coincidental misfortune. Although he didn't kill her, a lot of evidence pointed to Andy being his wife's murderer. Andy's wife cheated on him with a golf pro and was with this lover when they were both killed, which made their deaths look like a crime of passion. It seemed as if Andy exacted revenge on the pair after tracking them down and exposing their affair, and one particularly unfortunate bit of bad luck didn't help Andy's case here. The gun that was used to kill Andy's wife and her lover happened, by coincidence, to be the same model Andy already owned. One of the main reasons many people believe Andy Dufresne was guilty is that the opening of The Shawshank Redemption sees him load a Colt Detective .38 special revolver. This is the gun used to kill his wife and her lover, and Andy openly admits in court that he owned the gun, knew about his wife's affair, and even loaded the gun while considering his next step. Andy said that he then threw the gun in the river while drunk, but had no way of proving his innocence to the court. Thanks to rotten luck, he was found guilty.